Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
All right, part 2 of mod time. All right, later, Eager. Part 2 of mod time. No, you didn't miss them. We're about to do it now. Part 2, Giants has put them out a little bit later than normal. Start with updates. Let me get some water. My voice is already going. This is the bad part about doing mods at the end when my voice is trashed. All right, forestry helper. Tree value info, it was called. Okay, so 1.4.1. Added feature which indicates the desired cutting length and snaps the chainsaw to it when the chain is within 20 centimeters. So that's a good feature. We are a Cape Cod driver. We're going late. That's a good feature. Target cutting weight. Keybinds for those features. And renamed it from tree value info to forestry helper. That's a really good feature. Where it snaps to, like, if you want 8 meters, it'll snap to that length. Pretty good. So you just kind of move to the right, and then when it snaps in, you got your distance. You set it to 8 meters, and you just kind of walk, it'll snap into 8 meters. That's really good. Simple inspector, which we talked about yesterday, gets a little update. Driving direction to the speed display. Add an option to display even if the HUD is hidden. So it gives you a direction. I don't know where that would be, but I don't see a driving direction. A small haul, fix small bugs, fix the lighting, and reduce the price. That's a nice building. It's an ICUS building. I'm with Schultz now. I like anything this guy puts out. We reduce the price, small bugs, and a little bit of lighting issues. All right, finally, chat. Chris S. His Kinsey multi-fruit planter. Here's the link to his Discord. I hope it works. Capacity configurations for all planters. Different color options. Added optional rolled or mulch status to perform multiple jobs in one pass and a rear hitch. So you've seen me use this on Alma. It worked really, really well. The hitch is nice, but the optional rolled or mulch status is really nice. We're actually using this on here, the 18 meter one. We're using this one right here, right now. My new favorite planter. All right, Lizard 6000. Capacity configurations, dirt and wear times, and production year for that mod. Komatsu forwarder 1.1. Dog movement in a stake basket reduced. Various fixes. Love those. Wheel sets revised. Color choice for the grapple and the bunks. Fire extinguisher configuration. Flex bunks. Various positions to choose from. Cab tilt. Okay. HR Force doing a bunch of updates. See if these are the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. Special attacher for the Alpine traction winch. Bison wheel set revised. Elephant King, larger wheels. Crane cameras adjusted. Olaf's Force chains corrected. I can't even say that. Got a steering sound, a traction winch. More forestry fixes. Basically the same stuff with the Olaf's Force, the Ponzi color, small fixes, the traction winch, color choices, and the steering sound. Oh, we apparently got new stuff. We got to go back. Ponzi Bison shuttle. They're really gonna do it.
So
Oh, Bob.
I'm so excited.
The Bob.
Scared.
I'm not complaining, but they did a giant mod dump at 1 o'clock. Coke Bottle, how you doing? Bob, how was your stream? What did you get up to today? I know, not Bob Ross, Bob Voss. Does Jesse screw up the YouTube? No. Only fishy on me. Silverbreaker, how you doing? Guys, what'd you get up to today on ATS? So same stuff for all this HR4 stuff. All right, we got the AdCo Ideal Pack 1.2. Optimized the model and added blue LEDs. Bach on a 20 streak. Thank you, Bach. The Rhino Aggro Cigarome Pack. Fixed the unload animation. That's good. Me raid. How you doing, Bob? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're doing a very late mod time today. All right, the GTCR pack from
We're gonna be buddies.
Vertex.
We're gonna be pals. We're gonna wrestle around.
Coke Bottle, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yep, finally spending time with you. 2.0, all 3Ds have a complete makeover. New tires, colors, color options, icons, price readjusted, working with, power requirements, new sounds, tension strips. So this thing's all been redone. Yeah, they're still coming out. It's going to be one of them days, chat. Settle in. All right, Southern Black Forest. Buckle up, exactly. 1.1. Fixed non-sellable farm buildings. Reduce the volume of the sound effects. That's always good. Fixed a bug when felling trees. So, doesn't say anything about a new save game. So, I don't know. Again, that needs to be something that you have to say on a map. Doesn't tell me. It's also console release, is it? There you go. Well, if you're on console, you don't need a new save game because you don't have a save game. But if you're on PC, I don't know what to tell you. Dinner. No, not dinner. All right, Green Gold Farm. 1.2 as well. New soy, corn, and sorghum texture. The stems are crushed, so you have crop destruction, or double destruction, I should say. Yeah, I don't know if I have seen it before, but I don't remember if it was on console, Daba. Texture of the soil and grass has been changed, giving the map more realism. Personalized animal feed. So those are all good changes. I love all those changes. Now, I'm guessing that, yes, you need a new save for this stuff. Not necessarily those textures, but if the soil and grass are different, I would think maybe. I don't know. Don't know. But again, they don't tell you. Again, I don't know. I wish they would say. All right, Lands of La Mancha. Version 1.3. Oh, there we go. Garlic warehouse now disappears when sold. That's good. Garlic store is a placeable factory. So I'm guessing you don't need a update or save for that. So, all right, I think we're at new stuff now. Variable opening time. Multiple opening hours and gates, doors, productions, points of sale, points of buy, and greenhouses. Maximum 4 times. Also displays the information about it. You can optionally deactivate this. So the productions only work within the opening times. If you want to make it realism and be like a 9 to 5 production, I guess you could. I don't know how that messes with your production cycles, but gates open and close automatically. Can be open or closed manually, so. Revamp compatible animated object extend support. Revamp mode hourly has priority in the production if this has been set. So it will do hourly instead of the thing. Opening times must be stored in the XML of the mod map so that the VOT can manage them. Maps that support variable opening time is Ackendorf. So that's it. I don't know if this has to be programmed into a map. So there's your working hours, which is pretty cool. But if it's only map specific, that's not as good. That shows you it's closed. It'll be open at noon, no. If it has to be put on a map, it's still a nice mod, but it makes it less useful than like working on any map, right? And we got unload bales early. This mod allows unloading bales beyond a configurable threshold, default 10%. Round balers, including the poplar one, square balers with the wrapper combination, the cotton harvester, and the 2-chamber cotton harvester. Now this I like. Because if you, especially the cotton ones, if you've had the cotton harvesters and you've had like a quarter of a bale in there, that's a pain in the butt. Watching FS10. Yeah, this is a good idea. So it'll unload a smaller capacity bale. Nothing worse than like leasing this or doing contract work with this and then like having like 25% in there. And you lose that. Like I would always stop when the thing was full and not harvest the rest if I knew it wasn't going to make a half a bale. Because it's just not worth harvesting it. There's your unload. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, it should be. You're right. It should be. All right, we got indoor camera auto rotation. All base game front loaders, wheel loaders, and telehandlers with articulated steering. Indoor camera to follow the front of the vehicle when you steer left or right. You need to buy the ones marked as camera rotation. You can choose the sensitivity of the rotation or turn it off. You have to have indoor camera suspension turned off in the menu for the mod to work. So there is the 8 mods that it works with. So like if you turn left with the articulated, it's going to still point you there instead of straight on. Cotton is still good money though, Num. Depending on the size of the field, it's still good money. So there's the ones it works with. Front loaders, wheel loaders, and the Schaefer telehandlers. Actually good if you're trying to pick stuff up. Yeah, but it is very worker friendly. All right. Adjustable mirrors. That's interesting. Adjust the mirrors of vehicles and make them useful. Multiplayer compatible. So default binding. So I guess you can move your mirrors. I don't use the mirrors. I don't drive in cab, but I like this. A lot of people do, so I think it's a good mod. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people do play in cab, so I don't do it myself, but I think it's a good mod for them. 6 flags, 6 countries, not the theme park. Just later, Crimson. Thank you for coming in. 6 flags you can put up. They don't look like they're bending. They look static. Yep, late today. Late today, Chris. All right, we got a wood shipping container. Reliable and efficient way to transport your wood to production sites or sell points. Or wood shipping container, revelation, whatever. Simulate a hired worker who will expertly haul your wood to your desired destinations. Load your trees at the front of the container, with just a simple toggle of the cell trigger. Watch as the wood seamlessly loads into the container, ready for distribution. Distribute your wood to production sites efficiently or ship it to sell points. Distributor site. So this is a production, basically. Yeah, it's just a production, wood in, wood out, but it lets you distribute it to other places. Instead of driving to like 4 different places to put wood in productions or whatever, how many you have, you put it in one and it will ship to all of these. Now it does have a high production cost because you're RP in it. Yeah, interesting. Well, there's actually no driving involved, so it probably runs smoothly. I mean, it's just a distribution point. You just put your stuff in one and it'll move it around for you. It's a good idea. All right, we got a calf cage. Like a stable, space for an animal, fed with a shovel, bucket, or in bundles with a wheelbarrow. Draw for bedding, manure on the top. More animal enclosures, they say, because that is going to count as a thing. Enhanced animal system for the calves. So, yeah, you got to feed these buckets, so it's going to be... I mean, this is RP. You're going to separate your calves and, manure somewhere. I don't see the manure spawn, but it says manure, so... But yeah, if you put a bunch of these down, you're going to need that more animal enclosures thing. Again, very cool, kind of RP-ish. Separate your calves. Automatic water for animals. Here you go. Oki's favorite. And greenhouses. Water pipes on your farm. Install this near a stable or greenhouse. And you no longer have to worry about water. It is all platforms, yeah. $5,000. The only way to automate water in consoles without using a script is with a silo extension already filled with water. Piping and water pump is nothing more than an extension of a silo already containing enough water for animals and greenhouses. So I wonder if is it a silo extension? That's container. So is it going to go to everything on the map that needs water, or just what it's next to? You know what I mean? Like, this is next to the greenhouse. Does it have to be next to it, or... Were you, Josh? That sucks. That'd be the only thing I'd test. What's up, Dazzle? Yeah, Lambo's doing an amazing job. Thank you for watching. Probably needs to be next to it. I remember in 19 there was one where you had to install like a pump next to the barn, which was kind of cool. I'm fine with it if that's the way it is. Yeah, it does, Fuji. It does look like that. I'm fine if it needs to be next to it. I'm just curious if it's everything or has to be next to it. I'm fine either way. All right. Small haul. Can we just do this one? 62 grand? No, it's a different small haul. It is not Polish. 18x7 garage for 30 grand. Kind of a nice building. Not very big, but you know, it's a good looking building. I like how they frame the roof. If you see that. So it's a stick frame. You put those up and you put these across to keep them from separating. Yeah, exactly. Num, sell the truck. I built a lot of roofs like that. All right, we got a shed for 8 grand. Very small shed. Not gonna put a lot in here, but it's a good decorative piece at the very least. You can fit a decent tractor in there. Good decorative piece, very least. Yeah, exactly. Like on a rustic setting or something. Yogurt factory. Who wants yogurt? Not me, but 270,000 liter capacity. A maturation cheese factory, which is a longer process and has higher prices. The dairy's 72 grand. The cheese factory's 23. The market is 10. So there you're gonna make aged cheese. There's your sell point, I guess. The Mercado. That's the dairy part, I'm guessing. You're gonna make yogurt. You're gonna make cheese. I'm in. The cheese is, yes, the cheese is old and moldy. All right, we got a small corn dryer. Small and medium-sized farms find buildings in the pack value to sell the dried maize. So you got small corn dryers, 21,390, 15,000 liters of wet maize. You got a sell point at the farmer's market, a fast food restaurant, and a supermarket. So 15,000 becomes 12,900. That's excellent for a small farm. It really is. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Doesn't say if you need propane or anything. It is all platforms, so I would guess not. Guess we're air drying. Maybe blowing air in there. Yeah, you do get more money for dried corn. So sell it at higher prices. You do get higher dried corn. All right, we got a bale storage package. 250 bales for the 2 shelter and 550 for the 3 shelter. 57.5 and 77.5 for the big one. So there's your small, there's your big. You have to plant some more. Those are nice looking bale sheds, to be honest. Kind of like them. Little office there, doesn't do anything, but you know, those are nice looking. 250 and 550 is not bad. Front bumper pack. They protect pedestrians from being run over, or do they? They have a lifting height. A little bit of color configurations, turn signals. Both bumpers can be provided with your own lettering logo as shown in the photos. Simply exchange the Farm Sim logo and the decals custom texture. So you can put your own things in here. It's kind of neat. I don't know how this protects people from being run over. I think it just pushes them down and then you drive over them. I don't know, but whatever. The Cote FRC pack. Field edge containers for the manure system can be used without manure system. Protect, exactly. Squish, yes. More efficient murder, yes. Yeah, it is a people destroyer, NPC destroyer. So this is a slurry tank, basically, for manure system. You put it on the field, you get extra manure or slurry. Customize that. Yeah, that would be nice. Josh, I like that. Newer system or not, but yeah, you put your this on the side of the field and you get extra. I think Danger use stuff like this, so. Lancy Boy's got fillable pallets. Root crops, vegetables, root crops and vegetables. I don't know what that one is, but there's some decent looking pallets. Lot of description in this. Really went all out explaining this mod. I have no idea what this thing even is. A BBU Clementer 300F Echo. It is a windrower. It's a box. There you go. Thank you for simplifying that, Daba. 3 meter working width, because of course, thorough raking of grass and hay. 12,400, 50 horsepower required, 3 meters. It is a windrower. And that's not bad. Kind of cool looking. A little different. PC only, because I don't think we have that brand, so. All right, we got a trailer. The Camaro RT14, 18 grand, 18,000 liters. Aw, look at it. Cute little trailer on a trailer. That looks like something Bly would use. $1 a liter, exactly. All right, here's the Lizard version for your console. Same thing. All right, the funnest section right here. Lizard AF. You know what that means, chat. Plow. It's 0.9 meters for $1,400. 1.2 whopping meters for $2,500, or a giant 1.5 meter for $3,200. No, thank you. Nice work though. All right, another plow, Caverland, 3 meters for 16 grand. Yes, that's exactly it, and I'm all fake. Another nice looking plow, but no thank you. Now we got a cultivator, 4 meters, 170 horsepower for $10,950. Lighting, cutters, and frame colors. Roller and disc heights for mouse control. Yeah, too small for my taste for sure. All right, the last 4, the Lizard Evolution Pack. 97 grand, 10.5 meters. The header trailer is 10 grand. It's a corn header. It's 10.5 meters. A nice looking header though. Color options so you can match. The header trailer. I don't know. It's a 10.5 meter corn header. We got a Tiger Cat. Tiger Cat. 800 D series feller buncher. Put a mulching head on it. 417 grand at 330 max horsepower. So there's your mulcher head. There's your feller buncher. It looks pretty big, so I think you can get a lot of the big trees with it, but I don't know. Tiger Cat is the brand, so obviously PC only. I mean, if you want to do forestry with a Tiger Cat, there you go. And I'm guessing, yeah, this is sort of is a forwarder. 485 grand, 303 horsepower. That is not cheap. Got the clam bunk or whatever it's called. I'm going to pass. All right, lastly, this piques my interest. Mars the Mission. Again, we have Lambo's mods that are Mars related. Go look at those. Pinned video up there. We did play Farmer Bob's Mars map. This is for all platforms. I think so, but this is all platforms. So this is on console, Eric. Already downloaded. There you go. Put your man pants on and let's get started. Don't tell me what to do, Bob. I'm not putting pants on for you. Sorry. 1 farmland, 15 fields, 3 factories, 1 sell point. New farmer mode supported in the map. You only need new farmer. Use the export to earth port to sell your products and fruit to the earth, and colony food storage for storing your fruit for the colony. So yeah, this is what we did, except it's got the dome over it now. And these domes are different since you have a main dome. So remember, like, that spaceship was inside before. Yeah, these are sub domes, which are better because I didn't like that we couldn't change out the barns in the old dome. Like, this is different. Like, this area is different over here. We had, like, you know, the community building, whatever it was called. That's a good question. That would be really sweet if they were. But this is still the general layout that we had before. This is very similar. This is very similar. This is a little bit different. That was enclosed. This was inside. Like, I don't know if you can get outside the dome. All dome is good dome, if you say so. So let's see what we got. To win the game, you need to terraform Mars atmosphere in 20 years. You have to plant 10,000 trees, which we did. Yeah, but we did this map on PC. No, the water tower is new, I think. We did this survival challenge, and we actually completed it. 10,000 trees was the hardest part. 20 large beehives, that wasn't in there before. 160 cows, 720 chicken, 195 sheep, 540 pigs, and 800,000 liters each of any 6 crops. I don't think we did 6 crops. There was a lot of different crops we needed. I think we did, because we did grapes, we did olives, I think we did everything. Like, this whole ring around this top was trees. We planted trees around this whole area up here. 10,000 of them. It was boring as can be planting those trees, but yeah, it was fun. We did have a blast doing this map, and I did get this sent to me. Felden, shout out to Felden. He sent us the map with the dome on it because somebody made it. But we never got around to playing it, and then Lambo started his Mars thing, and we said we'll wait for his to revisit Mars. Yeah, so I think, yeah, windmill inside a dome. I don't know how that works, Keith. But how you doing, Keith? I don't know. Like, the spaceship was right here. I think they moved that out there. And we didn't have productions. I don't know what productions he's got in here, but this has got 3 factories. I don't remember factories being on there. Like, we made biodiesel was one of our big things. That looks like the grape processing right there. That looks like the oil mill, I think. No, I think we're going to wait for Lambos, Num. I don't think this is different enough from what we've already done to do it again. And after seeing, you know, today's video with all the mods that Lambo is going to be putting on his, like, that's kind of why we were waiting to play it again, was we were waiting for, you know, Mars looking mods. Because you're basically going to be in there with the same equipment you're using now, so. You know, I don't think it's different enough from what we already did. And don't get me wrong, we had an absolute blast doing it the first time. An absolute blast playing on this map, but I don't think it's different enough to do it a second time. All right. That was a decent mod dump today. Cool Mars map. Well done, Bob. Kind of a cool corn header. You don't take it to the... So what you do... Oh, hold on. Yeah, Feldon had a very long series on it, too. He's right. Feldon did a lot of... Here's your export to Earth right here. That little trigger right there. That's how you export the stuff to Earth. Can't read that. I don't know what that says. But we put oil wells down. We were making oil. We were making biodiesel. I think we did a few other things. This was just a field, I think, at the start. I don't remember. But it looks way better. It looks better than when we played it, but again. Don't pull up Mars. Please don't pull up Mars. Yes, black market sales. We can sell it to Space Raiders. Well, you need to wait for Lambo stuff, because I think he's got something similar to that as an idea. Spreading democracy. There you go. Export to Uranus. There you go. You don't want to import from Uranus. You want to export to Uranus. A lot of sheds. The corn dryer is kind of cool. Calf barn is kind of cool. A calf cage. This is actually kind of cool too. Some decent scripted stuff. The unload bales early is pretty good. I like that. I actually like this one too. Yeah, not too bad. So there you go. Let's hear big guys sing.
Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time! Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
All right, since Giants is off so far, I'm gonna see what I got for you. I have Bulldogs. Oh, Slick, you gotta go. Been nice knowing you, Slick. I'm kidding. It makes the week. There you go. What do we got for you today? We have more Gear Wrench stuff. Let's show the other two trucks from Gear Wrench that we showed from yesterday. We got a 64 Power Wagon, which is definitely restoed. I don't think this is how it came in 64, right? Is it? Looks a little restoed. Got a long bed. We got a flat bed. Okay, that is just... That's a look. That is a look. I have no idea. Car Time with Tony has been canceled for lack of knowledge. All right, I like that. So this has all the other options that the other trucks did. What's up, Country Tyler? You don't like the... Yeah, I don't like these windows. I don't like that B pillar. That thing is ugly. The shape of that window. Do not like that. Yeah, so these are all basically the same as they were yesterday. Let's just take a look at it. Looks pretty accurate. I don't know. Definitely no more than I would. I do like the straps in there with the handles there, the hooks. Kind of cool. Inside looks sharp. Shifter works. Mirrors don't. That's true. That's a fair point, Shields. Accurate does not make it pretty. I don't have the fertilizer, Faber. I didn't download it. I didn't go look for it. You sent me a picture of something. I don't know where it is or what it is. Yeah, I don't like. I don't know. The mod is nice. I just don't like the look of this truck. This is not a pretty truck to me. Pretty dirty. Nowhere really to speak of. All right, we're gonna park you. We're not gonna fling you just yet. That's a lot of black smoke there. That is some sort of environmental hazard right there. All right, let's get the other one. Now this I kind of like more. We got a dually. We got the flatbed, the diamond flatbed. Yeah, let's get the dually. 770 horsepower, 1,000 in beast mode. I can't turn down beast mode. Yeah, let's go with those. Those are weird. All right, I'm not saying I'm gonna show it, Faber. It's a FERT spreader. Yeah. I honestly don't know what is doing wrong, Garrett. If you downloaded them properly and you put them in your folder properly, it should show up. I can't see exactly what you're doing. I don't know. Raging Ram. That sounds dirty, but let's get it. Gearwrench has put out a bunch of stuff lately. I'm happy that they're putting out publicly available stuff now. So there you go. Try that. Listen to BMAC. Wow, this is a spaceship.
I'm waiting. Old man.
For what? Wee dog. You're waiting for? I'm doing the mod time. This thing's got some giddy up to it. Yeah, the interior was well done. This thing will even fit on the ramp. I gotta put the other ramp on. The other ramp's better. I forgot to put the other ramp on. I gotta write that down. The other ramp is much better for jumping. I don't like these tires at all. These are the ugliest tires I think I've ever seen, but each their own. Right? I didn't do wear on this truck either. Is this on console? Whiplash? No. Anything that says dodge is not on console. Shut up, goats. Jerks. Thank you, lead. Yeah, it's a lot of dirt, and they're all the same. So they, whatever mask they're using for dirt, they're just using it for all their vehicles. Get in there. All right, let's see how these go. They almost kind of collided there. The buck. Browns are giving Winston a 1-year deal. Winston? Which Winston? Oh, Jameis? Oh, God. I guess he's a good backup, and he plays similar. They sucked? Yeah. Yeah, looking at the same options? Right. You're not wrong, Schultz. These were all built up under behind Patreon, behind paywall. All right, later, Death Pledge. Those were all behind Patreon, so they, like I said, they're, you know. All right. So this came out from Newell yesterday. No, this one's not Newell. Sorry, this is Tri-State Crew. I don't know if this does anything. And Eric, there you go. I don't know if this does. It says it's got option for shelves or no shelves. We're gonna get shelves. D-rings, yes. Strap bars, sure. Ladder rack, sure. Make it yellow. I don't know if this does anything. You don't have a trailer hitch. I need a trailer hitch. You downloaded. No, you don't extract anything, Gareth. You don't extract anything. You just copy the downloads to your mod folder. You don't extract anything. Here. So this is say your mod folder, right? You see right here, Wiggles map mod pack. It's a zip file. It's right here. That's the mod pack. It's just a zipped folder in my mod folder. Here's the map zipped up. The sawmill's right here. All zipped up. You're not extracting anything. You're downloading it, copying it, and placing it in the mod folder. Why don't you have a folder that says Okie Nude Pick Chef? That's the question. What's up, Mig? Why don't you? I'll send it to you. Yes, we're zipped up. So they should look zipped folders in your file like that. Well, that was causing conflicts, Eric. So they should look like that. This is what your mod folder should look like, just smaller and not as janky. All right, let's see what this thing does. Doing all right today, Mick. Can't complain. So it has the wood shelves in it, which I like because I've made quite a few of those in my day. Apparently this thing has straps, but I don't know. Goes up and down. I don't know. I didn't see any straps there. I don't know what you use this for. I really don't. I think this is just roleplay. Like you could put small stuff in there if you got the shelves out, but I don't know what you would use this for. I don't know. I don't think a golf cart can even fit in it now. Where's the other trailer I put on? Oh, this one. This one came out from Newell. He's on itch too. Leave park to drive for months while you don't tend to work. Yes, exactly. And I need more money. I need more money before I can continue. It's for motorcycle. There you go. You could fit a motorcycle in it. Now this one is auto loading. It says it does bales and all the other good stuff. So extreme capacity, normal capacity. We definitely want extreme. Inflation, yes. Shrinkflation, apparently it's a thing. People just realized was a thing. All right. Glad you got it working, Gareth. There you go. Drag and drop. Drag and drop is your friend. I really like the look of this thing, and if it works, I think we're gonna put it on the main engine or the main server. No, you're fine. You're fine, Garrett. That's one of the things we like doing on this stream is helping people. Do wool. We always do wool. Dragon is your friend. Dragon D's nuts. Did you tried, Oki. It does kind of look like the cotton one. It does. You're right. Got so many vehicles on here. I get you. I really get you. I get you, boo. Don't worry. I figured it out. Couldn't believe how easy it was. Yeah. Really simple. All right, let's see if this works. Working so far. Trailer works. I don't. Me either. Oh, look at that. How high can we make this thing? 36 pallets? Really? That's gonna be tippy. All right, apparently that's full of wool. Now this is itch. This is Newell. Let me get you the link to that. Newell puts out some decent stuff. Some of his productions are a little bit complex, but and he does a lot of updates, which can be a little bit too much. Like he updates too much stuff. But the trailer is pretty cool. I think we're gonna put this on the server for our oils and such, because it looks like it's working really well and it's stacking really well. Like this would be good for the gold and silver. Yeah, I really like that one. I think he did a good job with it. Side lights. It would be kind of cool if it unfolded, like drop down, you could slide them off, but don't see that. Not on the wool. It's saying 24 on the Euro pallets. It's 24 at 24. But it says 36 there, so I guess it just depends on what you're lifting. Like fluid tank is 5, big bags is 16, 14, 30 for the overloaded. 2 round bales of cotton, that's pretty cool. 18 small baby bales. 16, yeah, so you can do bales. There's you go. 105 of the babies. The big boys, you can fit 21 on here. Really? I gotta see that. A lot. Yeah, that's a nice little medium. I don't know, maybe small, medium-sized trailer where our wolves freaking out over there. Look at them. They're like, they want to go. Like, you can't come over here. They're like, let us. Apparently they're on something. Wonder if the bales do that. Bales aren't freaking out. Oh, I gotta change my thing. All right, let's see if they start jumping when we unload. Yeah, they are not happy being unloaded. I think we broke them. They are, it's like they're still attached to stuff. Wool, not often. Yeah, wool, not often. I still like it.
Tony has done it again.
Gal, yeah, I still like it. Okay, let's get one more for you, and then we'll go back to farming and see if Giants release anything. Doing Gallo. Is it that truck I wanted to show you, or that one? Yeah, let's show this one. So I saw this one. I don't know why I like this one. I don't know. I thought this truck was really cool. Always get protection, chat. Now, I thought this one came with a trailer too. No, I was kind of waiting. See if you'd come back. I thought that one came with a pup trailer, but I didn't see it. Out of spare. Yeah, I thought it came with a pup trailer. Kind of half the fun that it came with a pup trailer, but I don't know. I like these little self-contained trucks. I'd obviously like to up the capacity of this. But I like the Mylar Kipper. We have the 1,000,000 liter one. It does that. There was no combinations. There's no combinations, wee. So it does the flatbed, right? Pretty cool. It also does that. Now I don't know what happens if we undo the sideboards. We got a brick of wheat. Yep, wheat bale. But you can't unload it when it's like that, so hold on. Let's just try it. Unload here. There we go. No, I've never seen a brick of wheat before. I should. I really should, Chef. But there's people out there, so I don't. Inside is not good. Inside is bad. Somebody jacked up the dashboard there. Somebody really jacked up the dashboard. It might be the worst dashboard I've ever seen. But besides that, the truck's pretty cool. The cool thing about these trucks too is if you play on like UK maps, look at the turn radius. That's what's really cool about these trucks. They turn on dimes. You can get down little country lanes very nicely. Oh yeah, it's got straps, it says. So there you go. Here, we'll add some jumping wool to it. Yeah, up the capacity on this thing, and I would use this all the time. Oh, wow. I am impressed. It doesn't have a dashboard to get in the way of its aerodynamics. Yeah, if it was auto load, that thing would be fan-frickin-tastic. You're right, Chef. Auto load and a tipper. That would be amazing. Was a high flyer. All right, so Death Pledge is also put out a brewery for Elm Creek. He cooked that up last night. That is the Great Processing Unit, which is about proper. So we have a little brewery, Elm Creek Brewery. Little bit of wheat, some sugar, and some water, and you get beer. Get beer, chat. Yeah, the Great Processing Unit is used in other things. Let's spawn some pallets because he's made some beer pallets. There you go. There's your beer. Elm Creek beer. See how much it sells for. Yeah, I think sugar, like sugar is a decent substitute if you don't have a yeast thing, Eric. You know what I mean? If you're not going to put like a yeast production, sugar is at least a step to put in there. Got all this Dragon's Den products. There we go. $4,000. That's pretty good. It's for Elm Creek, not Elm Creek 2K24. So if we were going to put it on 2K24, we could just add hops to it, which is what I would do. If we put it on the server, I'll add hops to it as a product or as an input, because that'll give us something to do with hops that we don't currently have. Funny looking corn. What corn? This corn? That's not corn. Yeah, he put this together quick. He's really good. The man is fast worker. I like it. I think, like I said, I'm going to add hops to it for 2K24 and we can make some beer. All right, so that is our mod time for now, since Giants hasn't put anything out. Kevin's gonna check, Oki. Kevin got back to me. He's gonna check. All right, so there we go. If Giants comes back with mods, we'll go look at them. But until then, here, big guy, sing.
Tony's mod time. It's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time.